there, how's it going? I'm back. Long time no see you. I think this is the way to say it is. But today I want to just make a really fast, really quick video, not editing. I'm not going to try to sound natural or even smart. I just wanted to share something really cool. Um, I decided to create a dashboard for my app that have been built for a while now, for like almost 2 years. As you can see here in the my commits. Look, I don't know if you'll be able to see because my face is right over here. Let me put my face there here. And maybe you'll be able to see. I don't know if this is I can zoom in here, but I started this app May 13th. I think this is the way to say it. May 13th. And currently has been yeah, my last change was in the README file, November 17th, so 2025. Yeah. So then today is January 2nd. January 2nd. That's the day. And my app is broken. My app is I'm not going to show my app right now because it's not in a good state. But what I'm trying to do right now is create a dashboard to manage my app API so I can clean up. I can start from a cleanup state. You know what I mean? And use the develop build. That's what we'll try to do. Mm, Currently, my app is breaking. It's broken, and I'm trying to fix it. And in order to fix it, I have to first of all, I have to be able to. I have to be able to not caching, but I have to be able to restore the user data because I already have some users. Not actually, I'm not have to some user. I have two friends that I send my app invitation, and they install the app. They make they logged in into the app, but they are not using it. But regardless, I want to be able to restore the data they are they're registering in the app. And I also want to be able to clean up a specific user. It's clean up the data of a specific user. We store the data of a specific user, and so on and so forth. That's what I want to see because, and also clean up the sessions and manage the information of the user because I don't have a way to do this right now. When my API is uploaded, I cannot change anything. Rather, what I can do basically is I can clean up the entire app, the database. But I don't want to do this. I don't want to do. I'm not want to do this. What I want to do is manage the accounts. So I decided to create a dashboard. Other thing, I have no experience with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, whatever. I tried follow this tutorial to learn a little bit about React JS. I give up because so many things to learn that I have no idea. And quite frankly, I'm I find really boring, to be honest. CSS, JavaScript, HTML, web development, I just don't like it. So I decided to use a framework that is specific for me, specifically designed for myself. That is this Kobweb framework that is meant to people that have knowledge of Compose, the framework Compose, Jetpack Compose framework, and like he says here, this elegant React library which should be familiar to most Android developers. So that's what I'm familiar with, Jetpack Compose. And we can create web pages using Compose. That's what it is. Oh yeah, my freaking I don't know what I'm doing, man. 10 times, man. Oh yeah, this the Kobweb. Kobweb is the framework that I'm trying to use it. And yeah, I'm following a tutorial, a Udemy tutorial. Udemy course from this dude over here. This dude is amazing, actually. Where is it? Where he is? Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, this is how I say it, right. Where is he? Who here? Instructor. Instructor. This dude over here that I cannot pronounce. Stephen Jovanovic. Stephen Jovanovic. This guy has a YouTube channel, nice YouTube channel. Nice dude. Really engaged in Kotlin multi-platform. So yeah, that's the course that I'm following. Really cheap price for a nice course like this, but it's really specific, right? So it's this build website from scratch with Kotlin Jetpack Compose. That's what I'm following to learn a little bit about how to build pages, web pages, and this is what I have done so far. Like animation, we have this hover animation and this scale animation. By the way, in his site, instead of like scale animation, he has a not a scale animation. He has a, let me see here real quick. He has this animation right here. This I don't like too much, but look, can you see it? Like he's a, how he say it? Transformation. He rotate. Has this rotate animation. It's okay, but I prefer doing like this. So this has been really nice learning about web development. And as you can see, let me do this as well. This is pure HTML. HTML. We have CSS there. You can expect the page, and you will see all the elements, all this messy stuff that CSS does that I hate it so much. I don't need to deal with this. So the framework does everything for me, and that's for me is good enough. So that's what I have been doing so far. Not too much progress. Have been really depressed with the state of my endeavors. I mean, too much time to build a really simple app. But yeah, like I said, I have been working on the API. This is a API, by the way. My app has an API. My app has a not Jetpack Composer, multi-platform version of the mobile multi-platform application. You have a mobile, and also you can use my app in the desktop. Like here, I have this GitHub page, not GitHub page, but this is my repository where I showcase a little bit about our app synchronization. This is a nice thing, but it's not working right now. I have to fix this. But hey, I have some issues with synchronization, and my app really has this authentication with Google. Works for iOS, Android, and desktop. That's pretty much what I have been working on for the past 2 years. Look, set up 2 years ago, and I don't know. I've been really depressed. I know that I'm well aware that AI is taking our jobs, and this is not necessary anymore. Build stuff from scratch with your bare hands is not necessary. But anyway, I think I still want to build my stuff, even though could not take me anywhere. Could be something that is deprecated. No one wanna. That could not be my job anymore. But either way, I still enjoy programming, and I'm trying to focus on this. You know, stopping listen to videos that make me question about my decisions and so on and so forth. So trying to focus on my work, while I have one work, right? While I still have a work. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's been really not a good time for developers. Maybe I'm coping. I understand that I should be trying to get a, you know, not getting to the AI agent coding, all this kind of stuff, but for what I have seen, there's not too much things to learn. I mean, it's just prompting is not that difficult. And the worst scenario, I can get back on track pretty fast because it's just fucking prompt. In the end of the day, doesn't matter which platform you're using to build your stuff. It's just prompt, seriously. And I will also think that there there's gonna be way less job opportunities, and job opportunities that will arise, that will that will appear. I think that's a good way to say it. The jobs opportunities that will appear are not. They don't look good. They don't look that good. They don't look that enjoyable to work. So maybe I have to change my career. Maybe I don't know. Still don't believe, but I tried vibe coding already. I tried agent coaching. This all sucks. I mean, they're not meant to make you smarter. They make you dumber and dumber because you. The idea is to be 100% dependent of the AI. Just ask question and AI will build. Because you can lie to yourself that you're going to review the code and ask for changes. But I think uh, when you try to do something and you don't understand what you're doing, how the thing you're doing is being built, it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. Just let the fucking AI do it, and believe, trust in the things AI is doing, and just use the app and sell the app, make as much money as you can with that. I think that's the nowadays this is the vibe that I'm getting from everybody that is in this field, the programming field, the IT field, I guess. People just want to make get things done as fast as possible, cheap as possible, make as much money as possible. And that's not healthy for me. It's not what I want for my life. Seriously. That's not sustainable for my mind. For my mind, yeah, exactly. For my mind. I cannot keep up with this kind of hustle. It's not this is stupid as fuck. I start programming because I like it. I start programming because I fall in love with programming. And if programming is not something we can do anymore, I guess I should just stop doing it for money. It's just doing for fun and trying to find something else to get money to pay my bills. Live in a low budget and adapt myself. To build my own stuff. Because seriously, guys, I'm not. I don't wanna. I don't want to live like that. I want to live just prompting shit and prompting and saying that I'm building stuff. That's just a lie. You're not building anything, man. You have no idea how that thing works. You have no idea. So I feel good about really experimenting. That's really nice. Like, look, I love this. It's just experimentations with some properties, using something that's familiar with me, and learning new stuff. I think this is a thing that we gonna lost, we're gonna lose because the people that are entering this field of software development, they don't care about learning shit. They don't care about what they are learning. There are no way that people will use different tools, different languages, different libraries, different frameworks. They don't care anymore. They will. Everybody gonna use the same shit, generate the same slop, and no creativity at all. And they are not gonna care about the quality of the things they are building because they will build things fast as possible. They don't care about the bugs and how slow is a fucking app, how stupid it is to use, how using the app feels like. They don't care about this. No one care about this. At the end of the day, what they care about is they solve a problem the best that they can, and they make as much money as possible, and they want to cut the cost. The low cost to make the bigger um the bigger profit. I think that's it. That's what it is. So that's my video. I don't think this is a good way to learn English, to practice English. Just saying random stuff and make tons of mistakes. I think this will make me addicted to make mistakes and not improve my speaking abilities and not learn new words or new sentences. The way I was doing before was by talking about lead code. This is the way I was doing before. But yeah, 2 months ago, my last video. Insertion sort. Yeah, it has been a long time, man. Long time no see you. I think the best way is record any video and say whatever you think. That's it. That's it for now. Bye.